What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, CamATL, and welcome back to another NBA High Five video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're going to love it. Subscribe to the channel, comment anything in the comment section to enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. Make sure you check the comment section. After I post this, I will be choosing the winner and typing their name down in the comment section. So if you don't see it yet, go ahead and just refresh and check it out later. But it'll be there. I'll be putting the winner for the $50 of last week on the NBA video, and I'll be doing one on the MLB video. All right. Thank you guys for joining me as always. GreenlightDFS.com. Join the squad. We have had a huge NBA season, man. It has been awesome. Let's go ahead and just keep it going, man. And like I said in the MLB video a minute ago, man, my goal is to get like a huge win on both sports same night. It would just be sick to do that. So, especially imagine a takedown on both sports on the same night. Sorry, my bad, y'all. But that would be sick. All right, so I've got the high five prepared in my mind already. I'm not going to keep up too much of your time. You guys know me. I like to get in and out and get straight back to my studying. So let's go ahead and get it. Starting off at point, obviously, let me say this first before I get into it. Westbrook obviously will be locked if Beal misses. At this point, Beal's questionable, and I don't like really making a decision this early on in the day whether he's going to miss or not. So I'm going to just stay away from that. But if Beal misses, Westbrook's locked. All right. So first and foremost, I like a lot of Minnesota today. So to run it back, I like De'Aaron Fox a ton. Ricky Rubio is out. Minnesota's missing a ton. All right, they're expected to miss a lot of guys from Minnesota today. Defensively, they're just going to struggle. De'Aaron Fox could have a huge, like 50 plus score here today. I have him projected almost at 50. I really, really like De'Aaron Fox here against Minnesota. It's a fantastic matchup for him going against Minnesota. I mean, this is the same team that gave up almost 80 to Harden. Now, is De'Aaron Fox Harden? No, but could he get 60? Sure. You know what I mean? So Fox could go off here in this one, and I love the run back because I naturally have multiple Minnesotas in the high five. Speaking of them, let's go ahead and talk about them. Karl Anthony Towns is my favorite overall play on the entire slate. With these guys missing from Minnesota, his usage is going to be incredible. And then going against Sacramento, which is just an elite situation here. This is the game I just want a ton of exposure to, especially on the Minnesota squad side where they're missing a ton. Karl Anthony Towns is going to have a huge game, mark my words. Love him here against Sacramento. Let's get it. Now, next up, Jordan McLaughlin. Am I spelling it wrong? Oh shit, he's not a center. That's why. Jordan McLaughlin. I have him projected ridiculous because I want him in every damn lineup that is projected pretty much. I love McLaughlin here at 4-4. He's just too cheap, plain and simple. In this matchup against Sacramento, he just went off for 38 this last game. They're missing a lot of guards. Same Sacramento squad that just gave up almost 70 to Drew Holiday, 41 to Dennis Schroeder, 43 to DeJounte Murray. They've just been getting destroyed. So McLaughlin's in a fantastic spot. So Towns, McLaughlin. I love Anthony Edwards as well. Get as much exposure to the Minnesota side as you can in this matchup and missing players. All right. Next up at power forward, Van Vliet might be missing. As of right now, I don't know 100%. He's questionable. But Van Vliet, with Lowry out, that's enough for me to say, you know what? Love Pascal Siakam against Washington. See, my whole thing is Van Vliet's questionable right now, but we're definitely going to want to take some, especially if Van Vliet misses, we're going to want a good bit of Toronto against Washington here. All right, because Washington's defense, we already know we like to play guys against Washington, and especially if Van Vliet misses, there's a ton. There's Malachi Flynn, that's value. Bembry will be value. OG Anunoby gets a bump. Siakam's just going to destroy. So it's just a fantastic spot. So regardless of what happens with Van Vliet, Siakam is a fantastic play, so I'm going to put him in the high five. Really, really like him. Now, some news that we got. Mason Plumlee is missing. They have no bigs for Detroit. So that leaves me with Isaiah Stewart. Isaiah Stewart is a guy who is a high fantasy point per minute contributor. When he gets his opportunity, he is going to smash. And this is another situation where he should be getting his opportunity here. All right. If you guys remember, he started February 11th against the Pacers and got 33. Even in games he hasn't started, he's gotten 30s. All right, he's gotten high 20s. This is a fantastic spot for him here going against an OKC squad without Al Horford. They're struggling down low defensively. Isaiah Stewart is fantastic. He should get the start down low with Plumlee being out. Like I said, they're missing a lot in Detroit. All right, I can go over those guys real quick with you. Let's see. Detroit is going to be without Mason Plumlee, Wayne Ellington, Okafor, Rodney McGruder. All right, they're missing those Detroit guys. Then on the OKC side, on the other side, they're missing Muscala a big. They're missing Basley a big. They're missing Isaiah Roby. They're missing Dort. They're missing Josh Hall. Like, they're missing a ton on that OKC side, which, by the way, I like Ty Jerome on OKC side. I like some guys over there as well because they are hurt. Moses Brown is a solid option as well at 7-1 going against a Detroit squad with pretty much no bigs outside of Isaiah Stewart. So it's just a solid situation. But I'm going to lean Isaiah Stewart in the high five. Really love this high five so far. Like I said, De'Aaron Fox doesn't really have. He's the guy that I would change and upgrade to Russell Westbrook if Beal was out. Okay, because really the only reason I like him here is the matchup's fantastic, and I love Minnesota, and I love this game in general, so I like the run back of De'Aaron Fox because if this game ends up being a great game, it's because Fox is smashing and because our Minnesota guys are smashing on the other side. So De'Aaron Fox or Westbrook if Beal ends up out. Siakam, Karl Anthony Towns, McLaughlin, and Isaiah Stewart. Pay attention to Van Vliet today. If Van Vliet is out, Malachi Flynn's going to be fantastic value, and you're going to want some other Toronto guys as well. OG is going to be solid value. I believe he's like, 7-2. I feel like his floor is probably 35 with no Van Vliet. Siakam's probably in there regardless. But it just depends on your roster construction, I guess. But yeah, as of right now, I love the high five, man. Let's get it, FanDuel. Let's go ahead and switch over. Let me clear this up. All right. Over here on FanDuel. So I'm going to keep Karl Anthony Towns because I love him so much, even though he is expensive over here. Let's check out the values. Jordan McLaughlin at 4.6. Yes, please. I will take him. Naz Reid's been playing pretty damn well, and they're missing some players, so that's decent. Let's see. Isaiah Stewart at power forward at 3.7. Yes, I will take it. And then Josh Jackson. Okay, so Josh Jackson screwed us the other day, right? Josh Jackson screwed us the other day when we played him, and then he went off the next day. I'm going to say that he has a solid game here in this one. I really, really like him. I think it's going to be a solid spot for Josh Jackson here. And at 4.4, he's a solid value as well. You don't have to go with him. Obviously, you could take Svi with OKC being super thin. You know what? Let's just do that anyways. With OKC being super incredibly thin, I like the safety of Svi at only 3.8. Let's just take Svi anyway because, like I said, OKC is missing a ton today, and I really, really like his spot here. So, FanDuel Core, Jordan McLaughlin, Svi, Isaiah Stewart, and Karl Anthony Towns is the high five. Let's go ahead and go over to Yahoo. My phone is blowing up this morning. Jesus Christ. All right, let me clear this up. All right, so on Yahoo, let's see. On Yahoo, I'm going to keep Towns. As you guys can tell, I have a love for Towns today. Keep Towns. Love Jordan McLaughlin. He's 12 over here. He's still in play. Tony Bradley is an option for OKC. Let's see. Svi is only 10. Ty Jerome, I really, really like. Isaiah Stewart, still. He's only 10. So that's it. So Jordan McLaughlin, Ty Jerome, Karl Anthony Towns, and Isaiah Stewart is the high five. Core over on Yahoo. It's only 4 players, so I can't really call it a high five. But that's the core over on Yahoo. And then on FanDuel, once again, we have McLaughlin, Svi, Isaiah Stewart, Karl Anthony Towns. And then on Draftkings, we got De'Aaron Fox or Westbrook if Beal is out, Siakam, Towns, McLaughlin, and Isaiah Stewart. And I want to mention, last but not least, Malachi Flynn needs to be played if Van Vliet is out. He's another just amazing, super solid value play. All right. Thank you guys for joining me as always. GreenlightDFS.com. Join the squad. Let's get it today. I'm out.